I'm all ears. This hand's fine. Not great. Like, you don't want Ichi first. Especially, okay, so this is much better. I hate playing Trace Ice, but I'll do it. I mean, I don't hate playing Trace Ice, don't get me wrong. What I meant to say is that I hate playing Code Gates. Because Yogg. Just like, whenever I see them, I'm just like, oh, do I really have to play a Code Gate? Okay, fine. See if my opponent wants to pay. He does not. Dirty laundry to the archives. Fine. Alright, so he doesn't have a data sucker. So that's going to mean it's going to take at least maybe a little longer to get Yogg data sucker online and start just beating past that. Maybe not, because now he has professional contacts to go. Alright, so Rototurret, let's draw a card, and blue level clearance is good. Can I res this? Yes, I can. Something you always got to ask yourself playing this deck is, can I res my ice without discarding? Celebrity Gift was really, really good at helping you with that. It's like, it's pretty painful to cut that one Celebrity Gift because you recur them a lot. Yeah, I'll res Eli. You got me. You could have just run. I hate Forge Activation Orders. It's almost like, it's very rarely better than just running. Should I keep drawing? I will. When in doubt, keep running. Or keep drawing. Especially seeing professional contacts means less room for account siphons. Less incentive to play it altogether because you have this big resource to trash. Could still have Damp. And it's definitely a reasonable card against me. I'm not really tagging the runner. The only thing is with Ichi, and you can just ignore this trace if you really want to. Like, I'm not boosting it very often. Unless you're on, like, no money and I know it's going to hit. I'm not going to boost that trace. Man, come on, Econ. Get at me. What is this, hedge fund blue level? I guess that's worth shuffling in. Really need some Econ, so I'm going to go deep shuffling it back. Should I make him trash this, actually? No. I just want to shuffle those back in. That's what I wanted. He does have Data Sucker now, which means this Viper is going to be useless sooner or later. Another beta test. Damn, come on. Alright, here we go. Hedge fund. And put an Eli on HQ. See what he's discarding. Last creep, okay. Another Eli, that's fine. Draw. Draw. Look for a credit. Man, my econ is really hiding. I have a lot of ice in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have half my ice in less than a third of my deck. I guess it's not terribly abnormal. Oh no. You know what that means? Parasite shenanigans. Let's draw, and I guess blue level is fine. I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time dealing with this. Alright, that's good restructure. So I'm just going to trash this now. Play restructure. Play another Eli. And archive memories restructure. So what am I looking like agenda-wise in my deck? Still got half of them. So what's the plan here? Should I be trying to lock him out for data sucker tokens, maybe? And this Viper is going to become super useless, super fast, as are these Victors. I'm going to do the usual plan of just trying to overload them on barrier and sentry subroutines, which can't be broken for free. Hopefully there's not too many parasites. He's got pro contacts Katie Jones, so he's got a very good econ engine going. I think I'm losing. Not 100%, but I think I'm losing. I think blue level clearance adds like a little bit of consistency, but takes away a little bit of power. Because of cutting the celebrity gift. It's possible I could just play the celebrity gift and then play like, I don't know, one Caduceus, one other splashed ice for one, and then still play all this stuff, just go down. So I'd be cutting two Caduceus for a celebrity gift, and then some ice that has one influence cost, which there isn't a lot of. I mean, like, most of the good one-in splashes are in this faction, Eli and Rototurret. Pop-up window is another reasonable one. I had pop-up window in the deck before, but I had issues because it was, like, relatively useless in the late game. A lot of the time people have Yogg, and then it's like, all it's doing is gaining you money, but if you're paying giant install costs to stack it on top of one of your big servers, it's, like, not worth it at all. And so here I'm just gonna like blue level and restructure, I guess. Keep churning through things. I wonder if he is setting up for a vamp, or if he's just not using Katie for efficiency purposes. We'll see. Doesn't really seem like a vamp deck. He says, Double quick or bust. Okay, so he does get in. 4 agendas and 24 cards, 1 and 6. Missed. More money on Katie. Okay. And there's a celebrity gift. That's nice. What should I be showing him? I don't know. I guess this? No, I'm going to install Ichi. So I'll not show him that. If anybody can think of a good, man, now I'm really afraid of Vamp. I'm really, really afraid of Vamp. I basically just lose if he plays Vamp. So, you know what? I'm actually going to try and score regular. That's my new plan. Have the Mimic or don't. Right? Let's build a real server. See how you deal with that. Because I'm so afraid of Vamp that, like, I just have to. I just have to stop drawing cards, like, and just play a regular game just because of the threat of it. It would be so ridiculously huge if it hit me right now. And I don't think that he's probably playing Vamp. Seeing all these, like, resources and clone chip to get back Parasite and stuff. It seems like he's more of a Data Sucker Parasite type deck. But he's only got one Parasite token. He could run. I mean, I don't know what he could do. He used the Parasite. Oh, so he could actually just kill this Rototurret immediately. This is stupid. He doesn't even have to spend a click to kill the Rototurret. So if he just runs, I guess I'm just giving it up. Like, this is terrible. Now if he runs, I can't just give it up. This is sweet. But he does have Yogg now. Alright, so I did get a score. Not a particularly important score, but a score nonetheless. I'm not running this beta test, I don't think. I have 3 agendas left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 5. Pretty bad ratio. How much of them are victors? Just 1. The rest are good. Oh no, there's an Eli in my discard, so that's even worse. Let's not initiate this beta test. I'm on 1 less. So no Vampsies, please. My HQ is going to turn wide open so quickly. All I have to do is just run here and Parasite, Data Sucker, like, just run through Viper like it's nothing. I'm probably just going to have to trash it, like, immediately. There's Mimic, so he's safe. He's got the whole suite, along with recurring Parasites. And tutorable Parasites, like, it's just downhill. This is why I went for the, I saw this one coming, so I took the risk with the beta test in the remote. He didn't know that he couldn't get it. So I'll res here, make him spend some Data Sucker tokens. Thinking. What's there to think about on this one? This is an easy one. At the very least, you're breaking... He breaks all of them. A play that I hate. So he gets in. There's 3 in there. He missed it. So it's time to start really protecting HQ. There's a hedge fund. That'll help. Let's trash this. What do I want? Rototurret, Caduceus, more Ichis. Ichis are good. He doesn't have Desperado, so no big. We'll draw a card. Another agenda, perfect. Okay, so 7, 8, there's 2 left in the deck. I can start drawing pretty aggressively now. And I think I have to just not worry about Vamp, because it's going to get me if it gets me. What's up?
My nails are wet, but I need to switch stuff over to the dryer, so I was hoping you could help me.
I'll get it in a little bit. This game is like most of the way done. I'll move everything over.
I know, but I need to tell you what you can and can't move over.
Right. Alright, so my opponent isn't vamping, it doesn't look like. It looks like he's just being efficient with his Katie. I'm not tracing you for anything. Alright, so you figured it out that the trace is worthless. Steals a Vitruvius. Restructure, that's good. Another restructure, that's also good. Let's keep drawing cards. I do this to water down HQ, because now he's coming for it. He can probably just like play more Parasites and like run it at it a million times, like. So, yep, here's a Parasite. Probably gets another one, plays it on Eli, just gets in for free. Yep. This is why I didn't restructure last turn, is because it was preferable to... Ooh, Nerve Agent. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm in trouble. Very much in trouble. You've seen 2 cards now. One's an agenda. The other one's restructure. Okay. So I'm gonna need to like restructure, stack ice. Hope he can, you know, stops killing everything and blah blah blah. I probably just lose right here. This wasn't good. Definitely a strong start off my opponent, and miss. Nice. Let's do Caduceus at this point, I think. Anything's good. So I've stopped him for a second. Probably gonna have to take this time to clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2 ice left in my deck. Not gonna run a beta test. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I could get out of it if I could just beta test a ton of ice on top. There's a clone chip. Poetic Labor, that's good. Let's fire scan. Can't have him seeing 4 cards off of HQ ever. That will just put it away. I'll have to discard 1 card if I score, but I also won't be able to play Restructure afterwards. So, probably not a good turn to score. Gets another Data Sucker. Just so he's ready to go with more Parasites, I guess. I could archive Memory Celebrity Gift here. That's not bad. I guess I'll do that. I wanted to be afraid of Ichis. Now I can score. So I will next turn, I think. Not a lot that can stop me from scoring. Plays another Data Sucker. Just gets ready to ruin me. Could I score again next turn? Actually, yes. Is it wise? Probably not. Maybe it is. I could green level, restructure, I think, and not discard. It does get an agenda out of my hand, which is a very dangerous place for it to be right now. Uh-oh, Imp. Does he really have memory for that? It's impossible. Now I'm just going to have to clear to get rid of the imp counters. Alright, good, he missed. So I'm not scoring next turn, but I am clearing, I think. I guess I'm not clearing. I guess I'm actually like re-icing. Maybe? There's Jackson there, that's interesting. Draw a regular card here. Takes 12 off Katie. Probably gets a Parasite if he doesn't have it already. He does have it already. Damn it. Alright, so he's got one. Oh, he got two? Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, I'm rough against Parasite Recursion. It's pretty bad for me. Yeah, so this was not a surprise. This has always been the nasty matchup, Parasite Recursion. It's like, it's pretty hard.